Shalom. Good afternoon. Boaz here. Well, just now got to finish getting a nice haul of hay for the sheep, and already the barn is already full. I mean, I can top it off some more, but I'm going to have to find another place to put this hay. It's a blessing because they were like, come and get it. A lot of people have been coming from all over to deliver all types of materials to help out with the relief effort. And one of those things is hay. And so the barn that is hosting it, they're not taking any more hay. I mean, they're just done with it. And they're like saying to people, come and get it. You know what I'm saying? Come and get it. Come get the grain and everything. So I did a good clean out today. It's a blessing. But as I look at what's going on with this inflation thing, another side note is interesting. I was going to sell a lamb to a brother, and I had to look up the cost of shipping, and he's not far from here. But I saw that the box, the freezer box, needed to ship meat via the postal service. The box alone is $60. I can remember paying about $10-15 for the same box. Now it's $60. Isn't that amazing? $60 for a cardboard box, not even including the price it's going to take to ship the meat. Probably $120 to ship it with the weight as well as the cost of the box. But we're looking and we're seeing the price of everything going up. And it's more evident now. I mean, we've been talking about this for years, but it's more in your face now. And one of the most important things that you can do is to store because the price of things that you're buying today is going to be more tomorrow and more tomorrow. So, I tell people, if anything that you're going to use for a lifetime, the good way to think about it is that think of something that you're going to use for a lifetime, like toilet paper, toothbrushes, combs, hats, socks, gloves, anything that you're going to continuously use and it's going to break down and you're going to have to purchase again. You should store an excess supply. Store a lifetime supply of that thing if you have the ability, if you have the land. Go ahead and store it because it's not going to go bad, and the price of those goods and services or those goods are going to continue to go up. So I tell people, if as much as you can, store a lifetime supply. Just as much as you can, just store because it's not going to go bad. But we have a situation where a lot of people are building. I mean, I see a lot of communities going up. I see a lot of homesteads going up, and it takes money to build. It takes a couple of things. Not only, number one, does it take the skill set, but you need the tools and you need the materials. So skill set, tools, materials, as well as a piece of land or something like that. But let's say you got the land, but you need the skill set, the tools, and materials in order to get things done to build. Looking at the price of, I'll give you a perfect example, wood stoves. I would be able to get and I've purchased about 8 or 9 wood stoves. This is just something that, I'm into because I know the value of them. But I've purchased wood stoves as little as $200. I purchased one like last year. I paid that one for $250. Another one I purchased for $400. So I got 2 wood stoves at a given time for like $650. You know what I'm saying? But those same wood stoves, if I was to buy them today, that would cost damn near $800, $1,000, over $1,000 for those same wood stoves. People are getting wind of the fact that the price of propane is going up, $4.17 a gallon. The price of kerosene is going up, $25, one of them for a gallon. The price of gas and heating oil, in heating gas, is going up. And the only thing that you can guarantee that will not go up, provided that you're harvesting it yourself, is the price of wood. Chains are going up. Bar chain oil is going up. Everything is going up. So what I've been doing personally is storing up the tool as well as all the accessories of the tool in order to make sure that, hey, because see, I'll give you a perfect example, a frame and nail gun, right? One of the things you're going to have to frame out a wall. You can use screws, you can use nails and drive them in, but it's best just to have a nice little cordless little nail gun. Boom, 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 boom. Anybody know about a Paslauer or Matibo or Makita? They're all good name brands. DeWalt's. I own several of them. But the idea is that you can go ahead, get this stuff done, but as well, if you have the accessories, store those as well. So I store the nail guns, the nails for the guns as well. I mean, they're $100 a box now, $50 a box now. Man, the prices is going up. But one of the things that I've also noticed as a result of being a contractor is that, or carpenter, is that I have access to all types of materials for a steep discounted price. And all I need is the tool trailer to go ahead and get it. But that's another key aspect of carpentry work, because you get to, in your local area, because everything is going local, you get aligned in on the different resources and coordinate with the other contractors about where things are and where you can get things for a steeply discounted price. I know a brother that's out here, and he's big time, and he has a warehouse of materials that he stores, as this is a direct result of tear outs, renovations, clean outs, all of these things. I'm working on a clean out / build right now, and they got all types of stuff in there that they're just trying to get rid of. Get rid of it, get rid of it, get rid of it. Switches, circuit breakers, all types of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So the idea is that you get to have access to this kind of stuff as well. And so what I do is I store this stuff as well. 2x4, sheetrock screws. All of this stuff is not going to go bad. 5/8 inch subfloor. Anything that you can get your hands on. Metal. The price of metal has gone up dramatically. It used to be about $2 a linear foot. Now it's about $4 a linear foot. If you want to put on a metal roof, it's much, much more expensive to do these things. I'm just trying to give you as many examples as I can, because these are the materials that you use in order to build homes, workshops, whatever it is. You're going to need these materials in hand, unless you ain't got deep pockets, man. These prices going up, because if you got deep pockets, then you ain't got to worry about none of this stuff, you see? But I ain't got deep pockets, so I got to store as much as I can. Another perfect example, there's a cabin I purchased about last year, and I paid about $7,000. It's about a 14 by 36 or 32, and I'm going online to see the price of cabins. Now, this is unfinished, not to mention all of the stuff that was already done, because it was repoed. So I got it at a discount because somebody started to work in it, then couldn't finish it up, so it got repoed. And this is why I say all the time, make sure that, you know what I'm saying, whatever you're purchasing, try and pay it off as quickly as possible. I ain't talking about years. I'm talking about months. Pay that thing off. Pay it off. Because you never know what's going to happen. Anything can happen in life, and then boom, they come and take it. So anyway, the same cabin that I had purchased, that I'm making into a 1-bedroom, is I can sell it now, not even including finished. I can sell it for about $30,000. It's crazy, these prices that are just doubling and quadrupling and stuff. So, the tools, the materials, the skill set, invest in yourself as well. Invest in getting around folks that's building so you can learn how to build so you can do it yourself. I've stated, in the past, how did I learn carpentry work? I went up to a crew. I said, listen here, I don't know nothing, but if you're willing to teach me, I will work for free. Looked me up and down, gave me a call 2 weeks later, and listen here, they put me to work. I mean, if you want to feel belittled, degraded, humiliated, being screamed at and yelled at, go and join a crew that builds. Let me tell you, man, they were ruthless, but it was all worth it in the long run. Very few people would have gone through what I went through or what I had to endure in order to get to this point. But it paid off big time. That's wisdom right there. That's wise counsel. That's following wisdom right there and applying and getting the result. But the idea is that you're going to have to ensure that you're storing these materials, storing whatever that you need. Anytime I see a window, I pick up a window. That's how I replace all the wood. But every time I see a window, $25, $50. You know how much a new window costs? A 4x6 window, double pane. I ain't talking about that single pane cheap stuff. I'm talking about that good stuff. They'll sell it to you for $50, $25. I go ahead and you know what I do? I cut the window. I cut out the frame of the house to match the window. That's what I do. That window gonna go in there. I'm just gonna make a new frame for the damn window because I can't get the exact same window. You should see, and the window look just fine. So this is a perfect example of being creative in your abilities to save money and get the job done at the same time. That's a perfect example. Go ahead and buy these windows off of Facebook Marketplace and just size it when you frame out whatever it is that you're trying to frame out, whether it's a window replacement or a new window, make it that size. Make it that size. You see? So this is what I'm doing. This is what I suggest that you continue to do, because everything is going up, as we clearly see. And the best way that you can insulate that from you, insulate all this inflation from you, is by buying things like I said, on Facebook Marketplace, secondhand. If you're a carpenter, learning how to navigate the local scene to find out who's storing what, so that you can have access to those inventories tax-free. Do these things. I mean, like I said, I look for wood stoves, man. It's hard to find one that's not over $1,000, $1,200, $1,500. And I wouldn't buy one of these cheap wood stoves from Tractor Supply. I wouldn't do it. You can get one for $700, but they're garbage. They're going to be tore up inside of a year or two. Spend some money on a thick steel or cast iron wood stove, catalytic one, if you can. But they're expensive now. People have gotten hit to it. Learn how to think outside the box. You're going to save yourself a whole lot of time, energy, and effort, because the direct result, if you can't do these things and you have to pay retail, it's like you ain't building nothing.